If you feel a mix of pride and pain being Korean in 2025, you need to read this piece. Hi, my name is Dr. Yi. I'm a professor who researches and teaches about Asian American psychology, and I believe this essay titled The Dissonance of Being Mainstreamed by Hetty is a must-read for Korean Americans. The author starts by talking about feeling like a bad Korean whenever she's not the first to celebrate Korean cultural accomplishments. She writes, if Korea were a person, this would be the height of her fame. Mainstream status, it should feel like a triumph, so why does it feel so strange instead? Perhaps because Korean Americans who grew up in the 90s or early 2000s experienced a really different world, where to white people, we all looked and sounded the same. And oftentimes, it isn't until we go to college or experience other places in the US where we start to see that Korean Americans and other Asian American communities were voted into being class president, were cheerleaders, were football players, and homecoming queens, and felt more accepted into the mainstream. And this conflicting experience, this dissonance, is actually described by psychologists as an important stage in our Asian American racial identity development. Individuals enter the dissonant status when their mode of seeking self-definition from white people begins to conflict with their increasing awareness of racism. And psychologists describe how Asian Americans can move from a dissonant status to more of an integrative awareness status. The author Hetty talks about how she reaches that integrative awareness stage in her 20s when she finally stopped measuring her worth by proximity to whiteness and learned to love herself on her own terms. This is my favorite passage of the essay. Seeing my culture in the hands of a world who made me feel like less than for so long, I feel a childish impulse to snatch it back and cry, you said you didn't like it. And if it can be theirs now, can I still call it mine? Because history has shown us under the white gaze, Asian, Black, and other cultures from the global majority are extracted, exoticized, commodified, and discarded when they are no longer of use. So if being Korean in 2025 feels dissonant for you right now, and similar to the author, you can't help but worry what will still remain as ours when the world is done consuming us. You are not alone. Comment if this resonated, and follow for more Asian American psychology from a professor.